first of all, I want to discuss installation of the pick. If you put the pick blade in with the flat side down, then when it goes into the cylinder, you're acting on all the pins at the same time. If the pick blade goes in the other way around, then the pins can act on this arc here and can interfere with picking. So it's best practice to put the pick in like that. Secondly, you might want to adjust this nut depending on the size of the keyway that you're acting on. If you're snapping a lot of pick blades, you might have too much movement going on in the picking arm. So adjust this nut depending on the size of the keyway that you're working on. And lastly, tension tools. My preferred tension tool is this, if it fits, and you can get purchase on the front of the keyway down on the bottom here, because it doesn't interfere with any of the pins. You put something like that in and it takes up a lot of space, either on the top of the keyway or the bottom of the keyway. Or you can use a tension tool like this, which can be quite effective as well because it grabs both sides, and it helps with another feature. You can apply variable amounts of tension. So when you're picking, don't just apply loads of tension in one direction and keep it permanently on. What you should be aiming for is maybe going in both directions and then feathering your tension, which means bouncing on and off like this. If the pick blade binds, jams, stop picking. Crucially, you don't just hold the button on and pick, you have to pulse pick. So your picking should be like this. Don't stick it in the keyway and just do that. You're just gonna bind the pins and snap blades. So I'll demonstrate. You may not be able to pick in the open direction, so you might have to pick in one orientation or the other. Some locks just don't like opening in certain directions. Pulse picking, releasing the tension. Try again. Doesn't want to open in that direction, try the opposite direction. Also, feeding the pick down through the keyway. Alter the angle of the pick and alter the up and down slightly, because the pins are different positions. That can help also. So it does want to pick, it's moved something, but not enough, so start again. Moving the gun in and out to act on the pins, not all at the same time, can help also. If that's the locking direction, then you'll have to get a plug spinner and spin it around to the opposite direction. This lock didn't want to go pick in an anti-clockwise direction. It wanted to be picked in a clockwise direction.